Namaskar. In today's 10th episode of Purana Vani, we are going to hear the Punya Katha of Narsimha Avatara. As we all know, Jaya Vijaya are the escorts of Paramatma and they usually stand before the Dwara of Paramatma. Once when they were doing their duty, the Manasa Putras of Chaturmukha Brahma, Manasa Putras means they were born with the Sankalpa of Chaturmukha Brahma and they wanted to have the darshan of Paramatma. But as per the Paramatma's order, Jaya and Vijaya did not allow them to have the darshan and they were asked to stand for some time. But they were little ones and they did not have any patience and said, "We are the Bhaktas and you cannot stop us." So they cursed Jaya and Vijaya to born in Bhuloka for 3 janmas with Asura Buddhi. So they were born here and the first janma was Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. And now as far as Sri Narsimha is concerned, we are taking up the Hiranyakashipu's role where Lord Narsimha came as an avatar. So this Hiranyakashipu had penance for years together and he got a boon from Chaturmukha Brahma. First he wanted to have Chaturmukha Brahma's boon that he should not be affected by death, that he wanted no death in his life. Chaturmukha Brahma said, "No, it is not possible. So you can give various classes so that I can give you the boon." So he started asking for the various classes, starting from, he said there should not be death for him during day or night, inside or outside of any building, not in Akash or not on the land, not by any object who is having life or an object which is not having any life, that is with life or without life. So he was asking this type of classes and finally he said, any creature which was created by you, that is Chaturmukha Brahma, it should not be the reason for my death. At this point of time, Chaturmukha Brahma was so happy because the great Paramatma, Mahavishnu is there and he will take care of this Hiranyakashipu. So Chaturmukha Brahma gave the boon and he went to his loka. Later on, this Hiranyakashipu started all his atrocities. By Deva Sankalpa, Prahalada was born to him as his son. And from the date of his birth, Prahalada was playing with the dolls of Paramatma and he was interested only in bhakti. He chanted only Harinama and he never chanted his father's Nama as insisted by him. So he sent, that is Hiranyakashipu sent his son Prahalada to Gurukula, and Chandan and Marga, they were the gurus of Hiranyakashipu, that is Hiranyakashipu deputed them to be the guru of Prahalada and they started their teaching to Prahalada by asking Prahalada to chant Hiranyakashipu's name instead of Paramatma Nama. But again Hiranyakashipu failed because Prahalada never heard about the Guru's words and he chanted only Harinama. Because of this, Hiranyakashipu was so much angry. So with this angriness, he made a cobra to bite Prahalada. At that time, Prahalada chanted Harinama, he prayed Paramatma, and he said, this type of Sesha is where you sleep every day, Adi Sesha. So it is your part and you have to rescue me. Immediately Paramatma rescues. Again, Prahalada was taken to a great mountain, and from there Hiranyakashipu makes him to roll down. At that time Prahalada prays that this type of mountain where you reside, where you blesses us, and I can see you here also. Again Paramatma rescues. Hiranyakashipu gives him poison. It was blue in color. In that bluish color, Prahalada can worship Paramatma, saying that this is your color. Again he takes Prahalada and puts him in a fire, in Agni. He prays Mahalakshmi, saying that this Agni is exactly of your color and hence I pray you. So this is the bhakti of Prahalada bhakti, and Prahalada believed Paramatma and none other than Paramatma. If we believe some other person in family or in friendship, then wherever we go, if we believe any family members or friends, it is of no use. So if a mother can rescue, Kaigeyi would not have done that act to Sri Rama. If a elder brother can help, then Ravana would not have done that to his brother Vibhishana. If younger brother can help, Sugriva might not have done that to Vali. So we have to believe only Paramatma and we have to worship only Paramatma. We have to surrender only to Paramatma. So at this point of time, Hiranyakashipu gets violent and he asks Prahalada, where is your Hari? Whenever I call you, whenever I say you, or whenever I dictate my preachings, you are not heeding to my request. So you tell me, where is that Hari? For that Prahalada says, he is everywhere. Then Hiranyakashipu asks whether he is in this pillar. Yes, he is there. He is very much available there. Immediately Hiranyakashipu takes his gada, knocks the pillar. Paramatma, who was inside, immediately came out with Narasimha, the face of lion and the lower part of Manusha Rupa, because as per the wish of Hiranyakashipu, he had asked earlier, neither an animal or a human should kill him. So here it is a combination of animal and human, both together. Narasimha, he comes out of that with Ugra, with so much kopa. Why? Because his devotee Prahalada was made to the greatest suffering by his own father Hiranyakashipu. So he came out of that. He took Hiranyakashipu and kept on his lap not on Akash or not on Bhumi. He kept on his lap during dusk. During sunset it happened, not during day or night. He sat on the steps, not inside or outside, and he pierced his stomach by his own nails. Nails don't have jiva, that is, it is not having life on that. But at the same time, we can't say that it is not having life. Why? It grows. But if we cut the nail, we won't get any pain. So he uses his own nail, he pierces his stomach, and Hiranyakashipu was killed at that point of time only because of a bhakta was given so much trouble. So immediately Prahalada was praying to Narsimha, and when Narsimha asked whether you want any boon, he said, I don't want any further janma. Suppose if you give me janma due to my karma, you should grace me that I should not forget you in every janma, and I should do bhakti in all the janmas which will be following hereafter. Paramatma grants him. So it is the bhakti, a child of 5 years old, Prahalada's bhakti, and he gets the abundant grace of Paramatma with Lakshmi Devi behind. So the Lakshmi Narsimha graces Prahalada, and we should all pray him with true devotion and bhakti. Jai Shri Krishna.